Alrighty, welcome gentle gamers. We have made it to episode 6 of our Crimson Vow experience. Join me as I crack a pack, my latest reward for gaining experience levels. Got me a Dawnheart Enchantress, the Dawnheart Geist. I got a Dominating Vampire. Gets me a little bit closer to making that standard red-black vampire deck. Might be good to have a Blood Servitor in that deck. And I have also unlocked an orb for the Mastery Tree, an Orber 3. Let me see. So who do I want? I got Edgar, I got Runo, I got Olivia's Attendants, I got Anja, I've got Blood Petal Celebrant. So those are all the sleeves I can get. I think I would be into getting the Dimir sleeve. So let's start with a Lantern Bearer. Dimir being one of my favorites. So I'll get a Ouija board, the Soul Cipher board. I don't know how often I'll be playing that one, but there's a cosmetic. Oh, the Biolume Egg. That looks like a fun one. That's a nifty card. And so that's my, what do you call it? That is my mastery. So I had a traditional draft going. I've got 2 matches left, and I've got 1 win in my first match. I was very excited to win that first match. It came down to a real grind in the last game. Well, I've got a first turn play, and I'll just hope to draw land. Land of the Island variety. I guess I say nice here. Nice. It's always nice when you show up to the prom wearing the same outfit, right? Except they're playing black-red now, so here the similarities end. I will hold open a Syncopate in case they got something I really want to counter. I'm not going to offer to trade my Persistent Specimen because I'm hoping to exploit him. Oh, this guy. That is worth countering, because that, if I don't answer it, is going to turn into something gnarly. I'm at the back side of that card. I'll be very unhappy to have that bothering me in 3 turns. Very unhappy. Desperate Farmer comes out. Lifelinker. Deep Thinker. He's desperate because his horse is dead. Oh no! Oh no! Just gotta say nice. That's a pretty awesome card. Anja, Maid of Dishonor. Dishonor is what she's the maid of. It's what she's made of. Oh, I'm not happy to be playing against that. You can sacrifice a creature to drain my blood. And they got a persistent creature for sacrificing. They got all these blood tokens. Oh, gnarly. Nice, nice. Only good thing is my innocent traveler here. You gonna sacrifice that? Thought you might. And I got a big blocker here in my Unhallowed Phalanx. Whenever another creature dies, my Desperate Farmer is going to become big. So I'll just hold open the Persistent Specimen for a chump blocker right now. Oh, they're sacking a blood token. I would be sacrificing it to Anja to drain some blood, but I guess a card's even better than a blood drain. Oh, now they're going to be... Ugh. Very nice. Can my deck beat all this good stuff? Nice, nice, nice. And the George Michael song starts playing in my head, the alluring dancer doing its thing. They're gonna save that mana, or oh no, they punt. So Desperate Farmer transforms. Who's gonna go Hulk? Go Hulk out. Hulk mode. My Innocent Traveler probably won't get to transform. I'm guessing that they sacrifice their little chump there. Oh man, and I sure wish I had mana. You're gonna block? You're gonna take it. I gain life either way. Wonder if using those blood tokens to draw was the right call, or if they should have been using them with Anjay, because Anjay hasn't gotten to do much life draining. Oh, exploiting that, huh? I have to sacrifice a creature. Oh, but they didn't exploit. Oh, and I get my dude. Why don't I make another Desperate Farmer? You don't have any blockers who can block my flyer. I'll go next to combat. I'll attack with... Do I want to attack with my Depraved Harvester? I guess I don't. How did this Desperate Farmer become so depraved? Oh my goodness, we got a demon. I can sacrifice and make another demon. And I keep drawing lands! Ugh. And now they don't control a human! Ugh. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I got the Persistent Spaceman back even. Oof, I guess I'll just take 12. Oh, and they can make a token to block my flyer. Shoot. And I just keep drawing lands. What a gnarly deck I'm facing here. They got some lucky picks here. They got both that Dread Feast Demon and the Angie. Angie, you can't say we never tried. I'm gonna put in those spirits. Siphon Essence would be great to counter Gnarly Meanie. Phalanx I don't really have a lot of use for. That guy can make him sacrifice creatures, but that's not as good when they got the Sanitarium Skeleton out. What else am I gonna pull? Yeah, I would love to counter some of their stuff. I'm not too impressed by the Entomber. Maybe I should have played Boarded Window. Oh no, they got big guys though. I'm just hoping to counter their big guys. Of course I'm on the play here. Nice to curve out with Lantern Bearer, Wretched Throng, and then I can start holding up a counter. Not happy they got him. I can start pecking at you with my Lantern Bearer. I like that. Necro Duality I don't necessarily need to bring out right away. So I think I'll hold up here. Just keep attacking with my little Lantern Bearer. Wait until I don't have Siphon Essence anymore. Can they possibly guess that I'm holding up a counter? Mind Leech Ghoul, I'll allow it. So luckily I can afford to exile a land out of my hand. Nice get. Are they going to play Anjay? Hope they play Anjay. Did I forget to attack on my turn? I totally forgot to attack on my turn. Well, if I lose the game by 1 point, I will be pretty unhappy. Okay, play the Necro Duality. And now I have... Oh darn it, I should have played that island. Next to combat, I'll attack with the Lantern Bearer. I'll attack with the Wretched Throng. I goofed that up. I should have played the island first, or I should have done the land myself. I will take that action. Get another copyable zombie there. Well, at least I can copy my Wretched Throng here. It's funny how you sideboard and then you draw cards that weren't even sideboarded in and you feel so good. And you just got a better draw this time. Okay, I'm definitely going to use the blood token. Discard this island. Ugh, and it's a swamp. The Undead Butler. Sounds like the title of a show they would make up for a 30 Rock type of parody comedy show. Gosh, I really hope that that one time I forgot to attack doesn't make the difference in this game. Now when Undead Butler dies, I can bring somebody back, like my Repository or Diver Scab or the Wretched Throng. So I really hope that my Butler dies. The Butler did it, the Butler died. You're just helping me by doing that. Well, you don't necessarily know that, but I've got another Wretched Throng in my library. Or as they call it in other languages, in my grimoire. My grammar of magical spells here. I still don't need to play a lot of mana. Then I'll get a Wanderlight Spirit. I'm really going wide here. I don't know if there's a reason to hold up a land. I'm going to block one of my Wretched Throwing tokens. I don't think I have any more. Let's just take the action just for fun. Looks like missing that one attack is going to come back and haunt me here. guess I just go wide here. Definitely attack with all of these good folks. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts them down to 3. Puts them down to 1. They're going to drain some life here, which makes sense. They're going to block the undead butler, my butler from another muttler. They will, they will. What do I bring back? What do I want to bring back? So I'm thinking, yeah, the Diver Scab. Now, Diver Scab is going to exploit the butler. And so I target a creature. That creature is going to go on the top or the bottom. And I'm going to decline. Your card was declined. Oh, but I can't cancel Anjay. Can't cancel that either. Oh, I wish I had more land. Oh, and they're just scooping. Move on to the next game. Well, a couple good games. I was able to stop Anjay. You can't say we never tried. So that was a fun one. I'm going to keep 7. They get to play. Get that butler out, and then the Mind Leech Ghoul can sack it. My undead butler. The butler from another muttler. Oh, cool. The Lantern Bearer becomes disturbable. Oh, they got Audric. Nice. Be great to get out the Innocent Traveler when they don't have a skeleton. Hopefully I draw two lands, one of which is a swamp. Maybe I should have blocked there. Do I hold up? I think I'll hold up. Glad I held up. With no loving in our souls and no money in our coats, you can't say you're satisfied. Oh man, not looking so good this game. And yeah, I still love you, baby. Everywhere I look, I see your eyes. Ah, boy. Holding up hurts here, but I can stop Angie. discard that Siphon Essence I was hoping to use. Nasty. If only I had a bounce spell. Well, I made him exile a card, and now I can attack with my Depraved Harvester, gain a little life. Good game, good match. I'll let you do the honors. Well, that was a fun one. I'm glad I eked out a win in that game. Which made me hopeful that I might get a second win. But nope, we're losing that match. Too bad. One more game remaining. At least I got my experience for that one. Move me up on the experience level thing. Move me forward in the mastery pass. Get me those sweet, sweet rewards. Well, one more match, win or lose, that's it for this draft. Why do they always get to choose who plays first? Well, get my Persistent Spaceman out, and then I'll be able to hold up a couple of Siphon Essences. That would be kind of fun if I could counter two of their nice creatures in a row. Oh. Well, whoever's coming up with the trainee, I might not be able to stop. Well, that's good. Now I can hold up a counter and then get to my Rot-Tide Gargantua, which will sacrifice Wretched Throng, or will I sacrifice the Spaceman? Not too... Oh, shoot. I should have siphoned that. Darn it. I was about to say not too worried about a Vampire Slayer, but I could have countered that. I guess I'm hoping to counter something bigger, but oh, I feel silly. Hoping to counter something bigger here. Cast your biggest thing, I dare you. Oh no! Well, that's not the worst thing that could have happened. Oh, they get to train and everything. Oh, I should have countered that. Oh, that was so dumb. I feel really silly. I won't make that mistake again, I hope. I hate it when I forget that I'm holding a counter spell. I just spaced out and was too busy looking good. Well, that would have been a good one to counter. They've got Menace, not any kind of firsty strikey. So I could play the Desperate Farmer and hold up a county spell. But I'm not going to attack with Rot Tide. And if they don't give me anything to county spell, I bring back the Spaceman, who is so persistent in his Spaceman. Now, that's just not fair. Do you kill the farmer or the Gargantua? Oh, I really made a huge mistake this game. Well, we're going to make the usual sideboard changes. Who do I take out again? I like all those guys. I don't like the Scavengers so much. Take out a Swamp. Take out the Entomber. Don't think I can expect to get through with the Mischievous Catgeist. Well, I hope I can come back. And this is a hard game, the game of Magic. Spaceman, Spirit, maybe Syncopate something. We got some plays in the opening hand. We keeps the hand. We buys the ticket, we takes the ride. Oh, the plot thickens. My Spaceman is even more persistent. Oof, can't syncopate that. Oh, now I can syncopate or I can siphon essence. Like having those counters for when they got all those nasty non-creature spells. Okay, let's not forget to use our counter this time. That would have stopped the training if I had countered that guy. I think I'll play the Spirit this turn. Do want to hold up the Syncopate for when they have those big spells. Hope they don't have anything too big this turn. I can pester them with a flyer. And they're attacking every turn because they can't block. Okay, well, Necroduality is a cool thing to have. With my Rot Tide doubled, I can make them sacrifice 2 creatures. And that puts a lot of damage on the board. I'm so glad you did that. And that was the downfall of my hero. Little do they know that my real hero is waiting in the wings, ready to eat some Skell. So the zombie kraken is going to eat both of the spaceman. So I sacrifice the spaceman. You got to sack a creature. And they just scooped. Well, here's my win. No need to sideboard. Well, that's fun. Maybe I will win. When I can get to my bomb mythic, I do okay. It's just demoralizing to see me double that nasty zombie. Presumably they're choosing to play first. I have got to mulligan. That's no fun. At least I get to keep this one, start playing butlers and throngs. I'll have lots to exploit when it comes exploiting time, and I got a wretched throng I can pull right back out of my library. Or grimoire, as you call it if you're hip to the other languages. I forget which other language it was. Was it Italian that calls it the grimoire? Do they all? Anybody know? Leave me a comment. Oh, this throng is so wretched. It is so wretched. My butler from another mutler. You want to trade? So I'll be able to pull the farmer or the stitcher out of the graveyard. Got some concealing curtains. Don't want to turn them into the eye horror. Oh no. Well, at least there's going to be a rot tide. Transform concealing curtains only as a sorcery. Ugh. Do I want to attack with my butler from another mutler? I think I do. Oh, I suppose they can just block with the curtains. I should have held up the butler as a blocker. I am really sad to have to discard that Rot Tide Gargantua. That will be good if they attack with the Kindly Ancestor. It's too bad I don't have 4. Comes down to a close match. Can they add 1 damage? Oh, but they can make it lifelink. Oh, and they got the courier bat. Whew. Am I gonna win this match? They can drain me of 1 life. They have any kind of hasted flyer. Good game. Holy smoke. I came back and I did it. This is a 2-match win. And I won the 1 game in the losing match too, although the 3rd game wasn't close. Well, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching episode 6. Let's look at our prizes, shall we? And what card did I get? Deadly Brew. I think I've already got 1 or 2 of those. So 0 games remaining. I got 2 wins, so I'm going to win 4 packs and 1,000 gems. Not too shabby. Let's crack some packs, shall we? Oh, those are some tense games. I feel my heart racing. I got a lot of packs to crack now. Hope I get some good stuff. Fleeting Spirit. Panicked Bystander. Those are my news. Shattered Sanctum. Now I have 2 of those Orzhov double lands. Blood Tithe Harvester and Blood Crazed Socialite. I got lots of good stuff for a vampire deck. Oh, the Dreadfeast Demon that was used against me. They had like 3 or 4 of those guys out on the board at one time. It was wild. Gluttonous Guest, Fell Stinger, Dig Up. Oh, that's the Demonic Tutor. Fell Stinger when they exploit. Am I going to play it with exploit dynamics in my Taysom Markov deck going forward? I wonder. Maybe we'll play around with that Ancient Lumberknot I'm pretty stoked on. For the Toughness Matters deck, I might just play around with one of those or mix it up with my Dina kind of stuff. My 3rd Henrika Dumnathi. I really wish I didn't pull 3 of that mythic rare, and I got different mythic rares. Daybreak Combatants, Spiked Ripsaw, Pyre Spawn, another Innocent Traveler. I'm filling up on those. And here is another Inspired Idea. Well, that helps towards Vault rewards. Thanks for watching. I guess, not sure what I'm going to do next, but maybe I'll play around with Standard since I have so many cards.